I'm Rashmi Mittal. I started my career as a faculty when I used to take only one class, and then year after year I started taking more classes. But in 2006 I took up the role of being a principal of a law college, and then I started my career into administration, fully administration, that was as executive dean, and then finally I was elevated to the post of pro-chancellor of this great university, which is lovely professional university. This university is like 600 acres of land and 150 plus programs. So it's a large university where we have diversity of students from all states and even 50 countries. So that is the kind of diversity we have, and it is amazing for me to be into this leadership position, to be able to be with the students and the faculty from this great university. As a woman, my experience into this industry, the education industry, was very, very different and easy for me, because I feel when I was in the house as a housewife, so it was much harder than being into this leadership position. One who is taken care of home, the family, the children, it becomes for the lady very, very easy to take up leadership position. So I feel my journey into this leadership position was very, very easy. And especially when you get the love and affection of so many children and so many staff members around you, I think it becomes a cakewalk for you. I think the way we can promote the gender equality, I think it has to start from homes. It is the responsibility of every family, the father, the mother, the brother, how they make the girls equal to the men. So I think every house has certain responsibility to groom the girl equally to men. And if that happens, I think nobody can stop on this earth for the women to grow. This year's theme, the gender equality, and also the Digi All. So I think it's very important for women and men both to be heard. So, and in LPU also, we have a very, very transparent system wherein all men and women would be heard equally. And women especially, because the way we've been groomed, I think we've not been heard properly. So it's very important, let's all get together on this Women's Day to stand up for all the women. At least we'll be lending them a good ear so that we are heard properly. So I think LPU would take steps on hearing from the females and see how we can understand their mindset and how we can improve them, and I would say consolidate them and help them, motivate them to grow better and better. In LPU also I've seen my girls, they are doing so far better than men. If you see all good positions, whether it is gold medals in any area, whether it is academic, sports or cultural, the girls are doing very well. And in the digital world also, if you look at the placements which are happening, a lot of girls these days are going into IT industries. So I think that's also motivating, and we all in India need to do that. Spread that awareness that all girls are given the equal opportunity as men. I think there's no need to promote gender equality, as if I think the family values, if the family, in the family, the women is treated same as men, and in the family the fathers and the mothers take equal good care of the girls, of our girls, I think then there is nothing which can stop the women to be on the top positions. And today we see the women are taking up almost all the leadership roles at different positions. It is only because certain parents have done very well and they have really motivated their girls to excel. And universities like us also need to promote or support the girls to be in the leadership positions. And I think that is what is needed in the society. We can encourage women to take up both the roles, the leadership roles in the businesses and also the family front. I think it is only possible if the men, their spouse, they support them in the household also. And likewise, in the work front also, the men are equally supporting. So I think it's important for the men and the women to create a balance between the household and the leadership. I think the care and the attention and also the generosity that a woman possesses, I think that also helps women leaders to do better, I feel, than the men. My advice to young budding entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs, would be that they should not feel themselves low. They are equal to men, and I think they should think big. That is the motto of LPU also. So I think whatever they do, they should excel and do their best, and they are no less. I'm sure and proud of every Indian woman entrepreneur. I've seen this in LPU also. The women, when the girls, especially when we motivate them, they do very well in all the areas. I've seen what their journey from first year to final year, how they transit, how they improve themselves. So I think in those 4 years, if the women can improve, if motivated well, and I'm sure they would reach to their pinnacles. See, about the CEO magazine, yes, it's a great magazine, I've read it, and I realize it's a very informative magazine because it gets to we get to understand what kind of people, what kind of entrepreneurs are there now and how they are doing in their relative fields. And it's very encouraging also for young budding entrepreneurs to be in this magazine, and also very informative for rest of the people to follow.